Hi, Susan here from SusanBlueRobot.com. I'm here today with another card making video. This one's going to be using basic shapes and showing how much fun that can be. So I'm using Make the Cards Pop-Up Card Studio, and we'll get started. We'll bring in a shape, and I want to bring in the tags. I want to bring in this tag here. I like this tag. Now we'll bring it in, put it on this. I want to make it a bit bigger because what I'm going to do is have the word hello on top. So we go in the center and down the bottom. And what I'm first going to do is now, with that, I'm going to go copy because I know that's the size I want to be. So I'm going to go copy, and I'm going to take it over to Make the Card, and I'm going to go paste in place. So that's the size of the banner on the card. So now what I'm going to do is back here, with that selected, I'm going to do a blackout. Down here at the bottom, for some reason, does something strange to me. That's easy fixed. All I have to do is just do an inverse eraser. Go here. Now hopefully I can go blackout. Yes, and it takes that away. So this is our base of our card. It's in the center and it's on the bottom plane. And I'm going to put three anchors on top. So I hit the space bar and I go to here. Normally, if I wasn't putting anything on top, I'd just have maybe the one anchor on the top, not on these two bars here, two sides here. But I want to put H on here, an EL on here, and an O on here. So we do a 2-point rec anchor, pan it around so you can see it, and I go to a snapping and go there and there. Now hold the Control Shift and roll me mouse wheel down and it'll take it to here. So I go snap there and there, and the same on this side. Now I'm doing this quickly for the video. You can take your time. You can pause the video if you're going along with me until you catch up. There is no hurry, trust me. Okay, so now I want to go to a say 0.5, or I could have had this tag out a bit further, but now I've started taping. I will put this one at the 0.5, and I want to bring in the word hello. We can pick a font. I can't remember which font that I used for this. We'll bring in this one, and we'll go accept the word hello. So this is on here. Now first off, we want to make sure that we've got flat bottoms and flat tops, but this is what I've started to teach people is, no, the cropping is when you crop the bottom, don't have it on the, when you crop the bottom of it, right, I've cropped the bottom of that. Now what I do that I think is, I'm not going to crop the top until I work out that I have got the right size that I'm going to want. The reason being is I want to take the letters without the crops, without the tops cropped off. So what I'm just doing is making sure that I get the ELO that's going to fit up on that top plane, but not chop the two sides off. So that looks about right. Now I'm going to do a copy of that, and I'm going to take it over to make the cut and do a paste in place. So they're my top letters. They've only got the crop at the bottom and they haven't at the top. Now with that, I now do the crop at the top, because your O is not a straight line, and you need a straight line for the anchors. Always. There's no getting out of it. Okay, so now we've cropped both the top and the bottom. We have to now split those letters. Split, instead of, if you do break, you're turning the center of the O or a center of any other letters separate so it can be moved. You don't want to do that. What you want to do, if we're selected, you do a split, which is this button here. Split, so now the O and its middle is in place. And we have that, put them both above in the center where we want them. So we now go, we take this to the bottom plane. Its bottom plane is going to be this part of the tag. This to this bottom plane, which is going to be on this tag. But these three, their bottom plane is going to be the top section of the tag. So now we have them in place. They're all anchored to the... Now we have to move this one over a bit. So we just go with the arrow keys. The reason I moved it over is the owl was hanging off here at the back, their shadow, what I call their shadow, which is where they're going to cut at the back. So now these are all going to have their anchors to the back. Now what we do is we hit the space bar, we bring to 1/8, and we get the Bezier to 2 point rec. We go click there, click, click, click. Hold the control shift and roll your wheel down, and you'll go down to the plane of the O. Click, click. Move this around to get it into your view so you know an easier way to see it. Click there. Right, here we have our card. So if I show you, this is what we have. We're going to have the bow here, the tag here with the hello on top. Then we take this and we do a print preview, making sure all our anchors are right. Everything seems right. Sometimes I don't take long enough to check, and I find when I get it over in to make the cut, I have to go back. Yes, I have to go back. Okay. Oh, what I didn't do is then I didn't go file, export, project render SVG, and I'll just put it in here. I'll go tag hello, so I know where to find it. Then that will go away and render and come up in whatever pop-up viewer that you have for SVG. Mine is set for Mozilla Firefox. Then I go to make the cut, and I go import SVG. Pick my tag hello, and this is what you have. So now what we're going to do is build our card.